Hello and welcome to my channel. In our previous video, we looked at what you can do instantly for frizz. In today's video, let's look at some helpful tips as a long-term solution to frizzy hair. So what is frizzy hair? Our hair is made up of proteins, amongst other things. Proteins in our hair can absorb water from the environment differently. So one part of your hair may absorb a lot of moisture and it would swell, and the other part may relatively stay the same. This uneven absorption of water or moisture from the environment can cause the twisting or bending of your hair on itself, creating the frizz. So what are some of the causes of frizz? The number one cause of frizz is humidity. When you live in a high humid space, your hair absorbs water from the environment and swells. So we hear about dry and damaged hair. Well, there's no such thing as dry damaged hair, because damaged hair actually absorbs moisture more from the environment than healthy hair. Other things that you might be doing on a daily basis that can generate frizz or can contribute to frizz are using elastic bands, heat tools very frequently or almost every day, coloring or bleaching your hair frequently, sun damage, washing hair every day, especially with non-ionic surfactants. If you want to know about surfactants, keep watching. I'm going to make a video on that as well. Showering with hot water, sleeping with wet hair, and not getting split ends trimmed. Also back combing your hair for any hairstyles. All of this can cause frizz in the long run. Now, what are some of the things that you can do to avoid frizz? So we know that frizz is generally associated with damaged hair, and if you want to repair the damaged hair, you need to condition your hair. You need to give back what your hair has lost, especially proteins and moisture. So include deep conditioning treatments weekly for your hair. Other thing that you can do is using a pH balanced shampoos. So the normal pH of your hair is slightly acidic. It is 4.5 to 5.5. So you want to use shampoos that are pH balanced or are more on the acidic side. Now you can use gentle surfactants like the isothionates instead of using something like sodium lauryate sulfate, ammonium lauryate sulfate. These lauryate sulfates are very harsh and can strip your hair of the proteins and moisture. The next thing that you want to do is always follow up with a conditioner after you have shampooed your hair. When you go out in the sun, you want to cover your scalp and your hair, the length of your hair, from the sun. UV damage can damage your hair and can cause very bad frizz. The next thing you want to do is not wash your hair with hot water. Use cold or lukewarm water. Always dry your hair before you go to bed. Do not sleep with wet hair that is asking for bed hair. Please incorporate air drying. Okay, you can alternatively use blow drying, especially on a colder setting of your blow dryer, and then holding the dryer 6 inches away from your scalp. At the same time, use a heat protectant spray, serum, something so that it protects you from the heat of the blow dryer. The next thing that you want to do is when you have a humid day, when you either you can see it raining or you read the weather forecast, wear protective hairstyles. Don't go with your hair open and down. Rather wear it in braids, different hairstyles, something like that, so that it won't frizz and the frizz won't be so apparent. Then use wooden combs or brushes. That is also a very good alternative. Plastic usually creates that friction and then you have frizzy hair. And the last thing you want to do is substitute your cotton bed sheets and cotton pillowcases with silk or satin pillowcases. Alternatively, you can also sleep with a silk scarf on your head or a silk bonnet on your head. Okay, let me know in the comments if these tips were helpful. Also, let me know what you want to know more about. Thank you for watching.